Respiration in plants. Just as we need to breathe to stay alive, plants also have their way of breathing, a process called respiration. But unlike us, plants don't have lungs. Instead, every single cell in the plant, from the tiniest root tip to the petals of a flower, carries out respiration. Respiration is like the opposite of photosynthesis. It breaks down glucose using oxygen to release the stored energy. This energy is then used by the plant cells for all their activities. Did you know? Since respiration occurs inside cells, it is also called cellular respiration. Gas exchange. Gas exchange in plants is a slower and more passive process than in animals. The primary method of gas exchange is through tiny pores called stomata, found mostly on the underside of leaves. Respiration through stomata. Stomata are not mere holes in leaves, they are intricate structures surrounded by two guard cells. These guard cells regulate the opening and closing of stomata, acting as gatekeepers for the exchange of gases. When the guard cells are filled with water, they swell up and become turgid. This causes the stomata to open, allowing carbon dioxide to enter and oxygen to exit the leaf. Conversely, when the guard cells lose water, they become flaccid and the stomata close, preventing excessive water loss from the plant. Respiration through stems. In woody stems, gas exchange occurs through tiny openings called lenticels. Lenticels appear as small raised pores or bumps on the surface of stems. They allow oxygen to reach the living tissues inside the stem for respiration and carbon dioxide to escape into the atmosphere. Respiration through roots. The soil may seem like a solid mass, but it's actually full of tiny air spaces between the soil particles. These air spaces contain oxygen which the roots of plants need for respiration. The root hairs, delicate thread-like structures that extend from the root surface, absorb the oxygen present in the soil. This oxygen is then transported to all parts of the root where it is used for respiration. Carbon dioxide, a byproduct of respiration, is released back into the soil through the same root hairs. Some plants, like mangroves, grow in salty water or marshy areas where the soil is waterlogged. In such environments, roots cannot easily obtain oxygen from the soil. These plants have developed specialized roots called pneumatophores. These are roots that grow upwards, out of the water or mud into the air. They have numerous small pores on their surface, which allow oxygen to diffuse into the plant while carbon dioxide is released.